Tedric, how much has the game slowed down for you this year? Are you seeing things better on the field? It seems like you're making a lot more plays.
Yeah, definitely. I think that one of our GAs, Coach Nate, I've been watching film with him a lot, and I've been watching film with a lot of DBs like Cheeto. I was watching a lot of film with Greg and everything like that. And I think that my older brother in Minnesota always told me that the more film I watch, the more comfortable the game will get to me. And I think that, listening to my coaches, listening to the teammates, that I'm able to play a lot faster.
Kind of falling in line with that, obviously you were going to start anyways, but when Jared Bell got hurt, did that make you want to mature? Did that push you to mature faster?
Yeah, definitely, because Jared was somebody, when I was on the field with Jared, I used to always ask Jared a question no matter what, almost after every play. And Jared was always like a big brother, not only to the DBs, but to like the entire defense and even the entire team. He was one of the most liked guys on the team, and losing Jared really hurt. And he told me personally that I had to step up because he wasn't going to be there anymore, and that's what I was going to try and do.
Tedric, you guys obviously focus a lot of time and energy in off-season practices on trying to get better at forcing turnovers, and they haven't quite come at the rate you guys want them to so far.
Right.
How frustrating is that, and is there anything you can do to maybe force them to come?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating because we practice that since the beginning, since we're doing PRPs back in January, and it's definitely frustrating, but we do it every day in practice, so eventually it's going to get together. It's going to all get together, and when it does get together, we're going to be causing a lot of turnovers.
So when you look at Hawaii on film, what do you see from this team? It seems like they have a lot of big receivers.
Yeah.
How do you match up with that this week?
Yeah, that's the main thing. They have a lot of big guys. Like, they have a big old line. Their receivers are big, and their tailback he's huge too. And that's a physical team, and then they like to move the ball. So it's going to be a great challenge for us. We just have to keep practicing good this week, and be ready for Saturday.
On defense, you guys have obviously made improvements since week one. Kind of sounds, based on how physical Hawaii is, that they might challenge you, kind of like CSU challenged you guys in the second half.
Yeah.
You think you're better to stand up to that test here in week 3, 4?
Yeah, I think that every game we play this year is going to be a tough game, but when we do what we're supposed to do what we're coached to do, I think we're going to be able to be very successful because we have some of the greatest coaching staffs in America. And we really believe in, especially coming into our second year with Coach Mack. I think everybody on the team really believes in Coach Mack, and that's the thing we strive on. He's like a energetic coach, so like he's real passionate. So he brings that to the players, and he's definitely carrying that on to us. So we play for not only the team, but we definitely play for Coach Mack.
Tedric, how important is it for you guys to, excuse me, to build on what you did Saturday night, not take a step back, and really keep this thing going?
It's definitely important because obviously we're going to the Pac-12, and that was a great team we played against Arizona State. And like Cepho said, we felt like we should have won, just a couple of bad plays, and that's the main thing. We're just gonna have to focus on Hawaii this week and keep doing what we're doing in practice.
Do you guys feel like, I talked to some of the players after practice, and they said we're climbing a mountain, we're getting further and further up. Do you guys feel like consistent success is sort of within your grasp?
Yeah, I definitely don't think one time this year we took a step back. I think we had one bad practice in fall camp, but that was the only thing. And then every practice we're progressing, and it doesn't matter if it's a little thing or a big thing. Just as long as we progress and practice, and then that's what we're doing. We just keep progressing. That mountain Coach Mack talked about, we're definitely climbing that mountain.
I know you said Coach Mack was energetic and he showed passion. You guys all bought into that. But what else about him makes this team support him so much and really buy into what he's selling?
He really cares. Like, off the football field, I think he cares a lot more. Like, he wants us to grow as men. He's just not a football coach. He's like a person to look up to, a great role model. And like, off the field, he's like you don't think of him as a coach. You think of him as a friend. Even on the field, of course he gets on you just like every coach would. But I think that's the main thing, how much he actually cares about the players. You can sit down and talk to him about anything, from family to whatever you think about, to a girlfriend situation or whatever. You can sit down and talk to him about anything.